to Travel Amygdala present TV. Can we do that again?
of Potsy here, coming at you from Travel Amygdala Presents TV. I am sitting here with the boys of Apollo's Resurrection. Gentlemen, how the hell are we doing today? We're going to be talking to these guys in just a minute, asking them some questions. Before we get to that, I just got to say, for being in a music scene that loves its black clothing the way it does, Aaron, obviously not so much today, but you have been known to be the antithesis of this. You're like the flag flyer of white band t-shirts, your white pants. And since I know what a fan of Korn you are, I could not resist snagging this piece of self-titled era memorabilia for you. So, came bearing gifts for you today.
Wow, shit. Look at that. I have the patch. That's great.
Copyright 96.
Love this guy.
Oh, shit.
Wow, man, that was a good shot.
Guys. The Colonel, he's dead.
Who? What?
He's dead? He's in there. He's dead, man.
Huh?
Yeah. It's fucked up, man. How he died, man. I don't know, man.
Well, figure this out.
Well, it couldn't have been me. I'm the lead investigator in this case.
It couldn't have been me. I was in the bathroom smoking.
It couldn't have been me. I was playing guitar.
It couldn't have been me, because yesterday I went to the store and they only had the red picks, but I really wanted the green picks. But what's the question?
am sitting in with Aaron from Apollo's Resurrection. Aaron, good to
No,
see you.
brother.
How we doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Good, good. Now, Apollo's Resurrection. Awesome band. You guys came together, what was it, late 2011, early 2012, formed in Lin.
City of Sin. Never come out the way you came in.
As the saying goes. How did that whole happenstance come about? Were you guys each in kind of your own bands prior to this? Did you cross paths just sharing multiple stages together? How did that happen?
We were in many high school fights together, and separately we would beat the crap out of each other. Got in juvie a couple times together.
Like all good friendships.
I met Doig in jail. No, seriously, me and Scoopy the drummer, we met in 2001. We formed Androgyny, and 2 years later, when that fell apart, we met Billy, our bassist. I had seen him on the bus many a times on the way to the mall, and we started up Project Abort. After a couple band lineup changes, I left the band. They became No Restraint, an awesome instrumental band. That fell apart. Years later, I didn't talk to them, 8 years or so, and they're in Apollo's Resurrection. Sean Sullivan of Devil Inside Us was singing. Went back to Devil Inside Us, called me in as a singer, more or less, and then we got Chris Lee as guitarist, and that's pretty much the history in a nutshell.
We have a few venues around here that we play, very often, like Sammy's Patio and Revere, stuff like that.
Sure.
We play often. We try to, reach down to like Providence, stuff like that, because there's a nice scene down there, and the scene seems really good. So we try to get our stuff down there as often as we can. But going into Boston, we don't really get to do it that often. The scene's really not as good as we'd like. I think it's better down in Providence for sure. It's kind of affecting the way we do our thing up here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Boston, I can attest to that just as well. You really kind of have to find one or two resources and then just utilize them as best you can. Definitely.
Yeah,
so you guys do pretty well down in the Providence area too?
Yeah, we do, yeah. Yeah, the shows down there, always draw a lot of people, and they usually host a lot of good bands down there for sure. There's a lot of good locals.
Resurrection here with Josh Jackowitz, and we're here to find out just what's next for Travel Amygdala in 2015.
Well, Chris, it's more than I can handle. As some of you may be aware, Travel Amygdala Presents kind of dusted off the cobwebs, and we're getting back to booking our own shows and booking shows for bands as well. The approach that we're taking is booking multiple places. Right now, we have connections with the Cantab Lounge in Cambridge, O'Brien's Pub in Alston, also Sammy's Patio in Rivera, our hometown. The reason why we're booking multiple places as opposed to just booking one place and going from there is because we want to allow bands that haven't played many places to add as many venues as they possibly can to their list. This helps with EPKs when bands start looking for record labels. The more places that you book and the more places that you have been booked at, the better that it looks. Shows that you don't just play the same bar over and over and over again. So we got that going on. So bands, be on the lookout for shows and show dates that we will have available this summer. Still going along strong with the Travel Amygdala Presents TV, interviewing bands, allowing our fans to learn about them, their fans to learn about us, and hopes that it will all soon spiderweb together, bringing the local scene closer. For this break, we've written a lot of new material. We got, right now, 3 new songs that we are going to release at our comeback show, March 19th at the Cantab Lounge. This will be with Potsy, Apollo's Resurrection, Versa Contrast, and ourselves. So really excited about releasing that new material. As far as other stuff that fans can look forward to, we are self-producing ourselves. We're going to record a couple of songs on our own. That'll be recorded by our guitarist, James Paiva, and hopefully the engineer will be Juan Ramirez, graduate of New England Arts Institute. The songs that we're going to record is one of our new ones, which is Godzigdala. You guys will hear that on the 19th. And kind of oldie/newie, This Day Will End. just want, fans to be able to listen to a couple of new songs rather than the demo that we have. We also have plans to release an album. We don't have a timeline for that. We don't want to say a timeline for that, but we are looking at this point to record a full-length CD sometime this year, hopefully early next year. And I can't hold on to it any longer. We are going on tour in 2015. Last year was more of a New England tour, also kind of experimental, see if we could survive on the road together for a week. But this year it's going to be New England and beyond. We're hopefully going to hit all the states, like
Hey, Beach here. We have been talking with the boys of Apollo's Resurrection. I am sitting here now with Billy. Billy, how are we doing today?
Doing great, how about you?
Good. Always love hearing new stuff from you guys, and I have to ask, we're in the midst of kind of a digital revolution right now. A lot of our contemporaries, they market themselves a little bit differently than a lot of more up-and-coming artists I feel are going to get a chance to. What do you feel is a more marketable approach? Are you guys still trying to push anything physical, tangible in 2015, or are you more embracing the digital aspect, so to speak?
Well, we're going to do probably both. Well, actually, we are going to do both, I should say. Because, the more you can get your band out there, the better. Why not take those approaches, putting a single out on iTunes, or even your album up for download on iTunes or Amazon or wherever have it. Even getting a song on Pandora, sweet, any application or website like that. But we would love to have something tangible for our fans to have, some artwork, some more thought in it than just the music. Like when you go to a show, you want something to take with you that reminds you of the band and stuff, and why not have that be your music, your showcase, with some artwork, something that someone can hold on to and treasure or whatever. You know what I mean? Get an autograph on or whatever have you too, So, and as far as the legal downloads are concerned, a lot of times when you download, the quality just isn't there. So whoever uploaded it at a really bad quality. It was compressed to upload. So you're not getting the full effect of the band, the full sound. And you're not going to get that unless you actually buy the product. And why not buy a CD with some artwork than just it's a data stream on the line that you save to your hard drive.
Hello again, welcome back to Travel Amygdala Presents TV. We are sitting here now with Christopher Doig of Apollo's Resurrection. Chris, hey, pleasure.
Thank you.
Now, we were talking with Aaron a little bit before just about the kind of history formation of Apollo's. You yourself have some back history with pretty notable West Coast underground musician, Bill Manspeaker from Green Jello. How did that come about? How did you guys cross paths?
Well, Aaron and I are both actually official members of the Green Jello franchise, and so back in 2013 we had the opportunity to open for Green Jello, and even just that was a pretty big deal, all of us being huge fans of the band. And so that was the first time I met Bill, was that show. So a couple months later or so, I got a call from one of the band members asking if I would want to play guitar in Green Jello for a couple shows. So I'm like, hell yeah. How many songs do I need to learn? Like 15? Yeah, I'm down. So there was work cut out, but then Bill came around and we played 3 states in 3 days. Pretty chaotic. One venue even shut the show down mid-song, cleared everybody out of there.
Wow.
It was an awesome time, just a whole lot of fun, and yeah, Bill's just a funny guy to work with, hilarious to be around.
It was the Colonel the whole time! That's an inhumanity!
Karma's a bitch.
The Colonel did it at the bar with the gun.
Oh, shut up! You're done.
Chris, we got some stuff coming up together, our projects. Apollo's, Potsy, we're going to be spending some time together. What is next aside from that for Apollo's Resurrection? What do you guys got coming up the pike?
Well, 2015 is going to be a pretty big year for us. We have the most production coming out this year. We're going to have our EP release coming up May, June area later on in the year. We have a bunch of new artwork coming out, working in the mix. We're finalizing some tracks on the album. So we're hoping that it's going to be as big of a punch as we're anticipating.
Awesome, awesome. You guys going to be debuting anything new kind of before the EP release? Give the public a little bit of a taste?
Probably going to keep the anticipation for now.
Alright, alright. Very appropriately dressed, by the way. We still have...
I had to represent today.
Well done, well done. Well, hopefully I can snag myself a nice Apollo's Resurrection t-shirt one of the next shows that we come playing up.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris.
What? You can't tie your shoes? You can't tie your shoes, but I can fuck your bitch.
Man, all you know is 1 plus 1.
1 plus 1? Shut the fuck up!
Whoops.
What are you, 5?
5 inches deep, your mom!
Action!
Oh my god, it was the criminal the whole time!
He's dead, damn it! Stop breathing.